Well, I think we're a better team now than we were, 10 games ago. And I think that's the most important thing. We're certainly not satisfied where we're at, but I think we've come a long way here, and we just need to continue to grow as we go here.
I see you guys continuously in those CHL rankings, though. How does it feel seeing your team in those week after week?
Yeah, I think we got a little bit of noise there early on, and that's fine. I think that's what happens when you have good players. I think we have NHL draft picks. Obviously they're guys that are produced at this level, and that's going to put you on the radar. But it's up to us to prove it each and every night. And obviously the consistency's not there yet, so the rankings are what they are. We'll just worry about our game.
Speaking of NHL draft picks, Firkus, what can you say about him so far this year?
Well, he's been our best player. It's not only the work he does with the puck, the skill and the goal scoring, the playmaking ability, but for me it's it's the game without the puck. The work he does to get the puck and the work he does, whether it's the penalty kill or just checking in general. He puts a lot of effort and compete behind his game, and that's a big part of his leadership.
How much is his character a part of this team too? I notice him out there. He's quite the voice on the ice during practice.
I love it. He's the loudest guy in the room. Whether things are going well or not going so well, you can count on Ferky to bring that same energy, enthusiasm, and it's a long year. You need guys like that. The coaches, they'll do their barking here and there, but at the end of the day, it's about the players. And when you have guys like Jagger to lead the way in the energy department, it's huge for any team.
Have you noticed any improvement from like last season to this season, and even him getting a shot in an NHL camp there that has helped his game?
Yeah, I think there's a real maturity to his game now. Even just the conversations around his game. Oftentimes before I even get to him about things that call them mistakes, call them things we'd like to improve. He already knows. He'll bring it up sometimes before I even do. There's just his self-evaluation and honesty in terms of his game. It's just come so far, and I think that's a big part of being a pro.
Changing the subject, just to Hughes and just the situation and the story that he has behind him, especially with Hockey Fights Cancer Night coming up. What's it like having a guy like him on your team?
Well, I think anytime you can have a kid or have a player that has been through what Ethan has. First of all, you don't wish that on anybody, but to see the kid that he is now and to know what he's gone through to get to where he is, it pulls on you a little bit. It's you're proud of the guy, but at the same time it's something hard, and I can't imagine. But he's an unbelievable kid, and he's worked so hard to get through what he has to be the kid he is now.
I know you guys are honoring him a little bit on that night. Is there a little extra motivation maybe to get the win for him and for everybody?
I think it would make it that much more special. I think that anytime you have the opportunity to raise awareness for something like this, and certainly put the spotlight on someone like him is important. A win would make it a little more special, but it certainly wouldn't change it.
What about him made this organization want him? I know he's a newer player here.
Yeah, he's doing very well. He's come a long way. Even his time with us last year, I think, was important for him. Just in terms of his development, he's come in here a little bit more confident. And again, I talk about our team being better now than they were 10 games ago. He's no different. He's improving every day.
Saskatoon, a big win against them on Tuesday. It was a game where there was a lot of offense on both sides of the ice. How nice was it to see this team get rolling like that offensively?
Yeah, I think it's good for their confidence. If you're scoring goals, you're doing something right. It's the coaches are going to dwell on the goals against, and that's our job to clean those things up. But at the same time, we don't want to take any of that offensive instincts away. We have some players that are special. We just talked about Jagger Firkus, and that's a big part of his game. But I think it's important for all our guys to feel good about their game with the puck. It's just about the habits of how we get it.
What's going to be the key going into Saskatoon now, as both teams will probably look to tighten things up a bit?
Well, our penalty kill, our details there, we got away from it for a period there. It was a big part of their offense, but for me it's the same two things. It's tracking the rush. I still think we can clean that up a little bit, especially against a team like Saskatoon, and it's managing the puck. If we manage pucks and we track the rush, we give ourselves a real chance.